Hello again everyone. This is a really quick update on the Pampers situation. I was hoping that I'd have a little bit more to tell you, but I don't. What's been happening this past week, loads of people have been in contact even more. They're getting completely different feedback to what some other people are getting. What happened with me is I did eventually manage to speak to someone, and instead of giving me an email address that didn't work like they did last time, they actually spoke to me, took my complaint over the phone, and honestly, I actually felt listened to, which makes a change. They did say, however, that this was the first instance that they've heard of it being involved with baby dry, and the only things that they'd heard about is with active fit. But going from what people are saying online, it shouldn't be the first at all, but I'm not one for arguing over the phone. So she sent me, the lovely lady I spoke to, sent me this little pack that I've put a couple of nappies in to send back to them, so their own experts can run some tests on them. Gonna oblige to that, fine, clean nappies gone in there. I'll be sending that off tomorrow. There have been a lot of rumours going around. I haven't had any confirmation on any of them. To me, they're all just rumours as well, about money flying around, people being hushed, and I know that Procter and Gamble have stepped in on not Net Mums but Mums Net. They've stepped in there and said just contact them. All the comments have all been stopped. It just says to contact them. I don't know, but there is a feeling that there is a bit of a rat somewhere. So my advice to everyone at the moment would be, don't say anything that's going to jeopardise you legally. If you are gonna say something, just say how you feel. This is my opinion I'm voicing, basically, and I want to keep people updated on how they're handling my situation and how I'm handling the whole Pampers situation. I'm not at a point of taking legal action, to be quite frank. I've got more important things to do. I just want them to listen and sort out these nappies. It's something that, any mother would feel very strongly about. So I have heard of people making threats of legal action. Don't be so gung-ho about it. I mean, by all means, complain, and if you do feel that strongly about it, then do, but that is not what we're after. We're after a solution with Pampers rather than getting their backs up. Far more constructive, in my opinion. Some of us have had phone calls back from Procter and Gamble, and I've heard from one person that shan't be named, they know who they are, that they have asked them to come up for a meeting next week. And I came home and I had 5 missed calls from Procter and Gamble, so I'm expecting me to be called up as well. If they are willing to pay for my expenses, obviously it costs me at least £50 to get up to London from the Isle of Wight. So if they're willing to do that, then I'm willing to go. Like I said, this is something that we want to work together with. I mean, Pampers, they're supposed to be number one. They shouldn't just be throwing away their reputation at all. So I'm willing to work with Pampers. I hope that rather than just going for the fight, you'd be able to help them too. The only way this is going to be solved is if we all meet halfway, and not just fight. So my advice would be, if you can, still lodge a complaint in with your local trading standards, just so that the complaint is there, so it can back up our side. If you are currently experiencing these burns or rashes, then seek medical advice. Perhaps take pictures just to back it up. They did ask me if I had any doctor's reports or anything like that, but when you think it's just a normal rash, you don't. You really, really don't. You don't want to clog up doctors with just a nappy rash. So, but yeah, if it is a burn, then please do see a doctor. They'll be able to advise. They'll be able to have the notes there, so that if they do get called upon, the proof's there. So that would be my advice, and the trading standards, like I said, just basically so that we've got a little bit of backup to prove that just how, not that it's happening, but just how widespread this has become, because it is now worldwide. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm sorry, nothing else major has happened, but I'm pleased to report that they are. I hope they are starting to listen, and by next week we should have some answers. So go to your trading standards, lodge the complaint, and again, if you want to get in touch with me, please do, because we need as many people as we can on this. So thank you, everyone.